Hey guys, what's up? I'm Marianne. Welcome. Sorry, my dog's here with me. I'm trying to like give him belly rubs so that he can just stay put. So today's video is going to, oh wait, did I introduce myself? I don't remember. Hi, I'm Marianne. Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be just on a new in beauty slash first impressions kind of video because okay. So I was just strolling through Target, you know, buying things that I didn't really need. And I came across a Disney section, and if you know me, you know that I love Disney. I came across the Disney section and I noticed that they had like a bunch of hand creams, bath bombs, like Mickey water bottles. They had like Mickey PJs for like girls and guys. So I came across some Mickey makeup and I was actually floored because if you know me, you know that I love Disney and I love makeup. So this is the best of both worlds for me. So the palette was $8 for 12 eyeshadows. They actually had two eyeshadow palettes. They actually had a warm one, which was this one, and then they had another one which was like more of like a cool toned neutral palette. So that had like a bunch of grays and like silvers, and I think they had a black eyeshadow in that one, but I'm not really sure because I'm not into those colors. They also had a highlight and contouring palette. They also had lip glosses, which are called Lip Sparkle, and I already opened the packaging, so I just wanted to like put it together so that you know what to look for if you're interested. And they also had lip balm. They also had a lip balm with like Mickey ears like protruding from like the little egg. I messed up the packaging. I opened it up because I just want to show you what it looked like. They also had like Mickey shaped bath bombs. It was the cutest thing ever. But yeah, let me just stop talking and get to reviewing these Mickey products. So let's start off with the lip balm. So they had like 2 scents, at least that's what from what I saw. 2 scents, 2 flavors, 2 shades, but it's not actually a shade, whatever. Let's call it scents. So they had like 2 scents. So this one that comes in like in the regular Mickey uniform is toasted coconut. If you know me, I love coconut, so I had to get this one. The other one was like all black. It had like Mickey's face and like 2 ears protruding. And that one's like berry blossom berry, and this was $3 at Target, so I think it's a competitive price to the EOS lip balm. It's kind of in the same packaging, and I think EOS might be $3 to $4. So I only have the COSMETIC CC cream on my face, and I have my brows filled in, so I use the Benefit Ka-Brow and the Essence Make Me Brow gel mascara. I didn't apply concealer because I wanted to set my under eyes with the highlighting shades. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline concealer and just go directly on the dark spots of my eyes, and we're just gonna blend that out. Let's move on to the contouring palette since I already applied concealer. So I'm gonna set my under eye concealer and the lids with the banana powder. And okay, you can see that it's pigmented, so I'm gonna tap off the excess because I don't want the powder to age me. So I'm just going to press that into the skin. Is there a difference? Do you see a difference? I kind of see a difference. I feel like this side is a little brighter than this side. Like you can definitely see the blues under my eyes here. And I feel like since it's pigmented, it added a little bit of coverage to my eyes, but not that much. Wow, I'm really liking it. Since I tapped off the excess, I don't feel like it's accentuating things that I didn't know I had. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the under eyes. For the eyelids, I'm gonna dip into the 2 lightest shades and just set that whole thing. So since it's Disney makeup, I'm assuming that these powders should mesh well with the eyeshadow palette. And the contour palette is $6. So $6 for 6 shades. I think that's unbeatable. So now let's move on to the eyes. The eyeshadow palette retails for $8 at Target for 12 eyeshadows. I think that's a great bang for your buck, and hopefully this will work out in the end. And it also comes with a dual-sided brush. It comes with a sponge tip applicator and what seems to be like a concealer brush. So I'm gonna go in with these 2 shades. So I'm just gonna apply that to my crease slash transition area and tap off the excess. because I want to start off slowly so I can get to know the product. That's like really nice. It actually like blended really nicely. Wow, okay Disney, I see you. Okay, we're just gonna build it up because I want the color to be a little more intense. Okay, these mattes are like really nice. Okay, so I don't know where my camera stopped recording. I just went in with the second darkest shimmer shade, which is this corally orange one. And I applied it to the lid and I was very, very impressed. So since I'm not sure if my camera recorded that, I'm going to just do that on camera right now for you guys. So you can see it's very pigmented. And you probably missed my reaction, but I was actually like very shocked and pleased with the pigmentation of this eyeshadow. See, super cute. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more to make it even more vibrant. So now I'm gonna go in with the third darkest shimmer shade with my finger, and I'm just gonna apply that on the outer edges to deepen it. So now with the finger that I used to apply the first shade, I'm just gonna go over where those two shades meet and blend it in a little bit. I'm gonna add these two shades to my lower lash line and start smoking that out as well, because I want to use the same brush for the lid and the crease. So now I'm going to go in with this shade. It's like a reddish brick color. I'm just going to start deepening the crease and the outer corners as well. Okay, so I'm just going to use this brush now, and I'm going to go into that same shade, and I'm going to like start smoking out the lower lash line and put this more precise. So now with a flat brush, I'm going to go into these two shades right here, and I'm just going to stamp this on the lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to use a sponge tip applicator, and I'm going to go in with this champagne shimmery color, and I'm just going to apply that to the inner corners of the eyes. Whoa, that is so pigmented. I feel like this color doesn't really match the eye look that I'm going for, but we're just going to use it just to test out this product. Oh my god, that is so bright. I've never had such a bright inner corner highlight. What? Okay, I'm gonna apply this under the arch of my brow. Oh my god, that like instantly lifted my brow. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the middle shade because I feel like it's warm enough to act as a bronzer, just to like liven up my face. So I'm just like pinching my brush so I can actually fit. Top off the excess, brush off. I think this powder is really nice. It doesn't look like powder on the skin. I have a freaking planet over here, so please excuse that. The powder doesn't look like powder, and I love when powders don't look like powders. Oh my god. I'm gonna apply this on my nose, under my chin, and a little bit on my chin just to have like that balance. Let's move on to the lips. So there's two glosses that I can choose. I feel like this would be too cool toned for me right now. So these glosses do have shade names. So this purple one is Mouseketeer, and this one is Mickey. So I'm gonna go in with Mouseketeer on the bottom lip, and I'm gonna use Mickey on the top lip, and then I'll just press my lips together to mix those colors, because I just want to see how each lip gloss looked by themselves. Okay, so you can tell that this one is more corally and pinky, and this is more like cool toned and like mauve-y. I feel like both of these shades individually wouldn't have worked with this eye look, and I feel like together they don't work with this eye look. So I'm just gonna have to work with it and accept it. So these are called the Disney Lip Sparkle by Junk Food. So I'm assuming they collaborated with, I guess, a makeup brand called Junk Food to come out with these products, because I also noticed that they did the same thing with their Mickey shaped bath bombs. So let's get into the review portion. So let's start off with what we started with. Okay, so the lip balm I think is fantastic. I think it's very nourishing, and I still feel this lip balm under the lip gloss. Like I feel like it's actually doing something to my lips. Unlike some other like chapsticks slash lip balms that just like dry down very quickly, and that's where the moisturizing stops. So I'm really liking this lip balm, and I love the scent. It actually does smell like toasted coconut. Okay, so for the contouring palette, I really enjoyed it. I didn't use all of the shades because not all of the shades work for me, but the shades that I did use, which were 3 out of the 6, I think they worked really well for my skin. I just feel like these contouring shades are a little too dark for me, but that's not an issue for someone who is 2 shades darker than me, but it could be an issue for people who are lighter than me because I feel like I could make it work. But I feel like the powders blended really nicely into the skin and they don't look like powder. That's something that I always look for in a powder product. I don't like when my skin looks aged because of a powder. So I'm really loving this contour palette. I love the formula. I think my under eyes didn't get accentuated. I feel like the banana color really did brighten my under eye. But I just feel since I use like a light to medium coverage concealer, my blues of my eyes are still showing up. Just wanted to put that out there. For the glosses, the lip sparkles they're either $3 or $5. I want to say they were $5. I think these glosses are great because they're not sticky, tacky, they don't get stringy, my lips don't get stuck together. But all in all, I just think it's a great product. I just don't like this packaging for lip glosses, but you know, for the price, it doesn't get better than that. So, and I think I'll use this on a day-to-day basis because I love gloss and it adds just the right amount of color to your lips, but not too much. So that's why I feel like it's kind of similar to the Fenty Beauty Gloss because it adds like the right amount of coverage just to add like a little your lips but better kind of thing, and it's very glossy. It has like tiny specks of glitter, but not too much. They're not thick glitters. I feel like the Fenty Beauty one is thicker. So for $5 you're getting 2 lip glosses, and I think that's a great deal because the butter lip glosses from NYX are $5. You get 2 in 1. I think that's awesome. So the last thing that I want to touch on is the eyeshadow palette because I have a lot of things to say. For 12 eyeshadows, you're paying $8. I think that's unheard of at the drugstore because e.l.f., a really cheap, affordable brand at the drugstore, sells 10 eyeshadows for $10. And the pigmentation in these, it's there, but these powders are very powdery and a little bit chalky, but they still blend nicely and the pigmentation does show up on the lids. It's just that this is so much better because this is actually pigmented and these are actually creamy, smooth, buttery eyeshadows. Like the mattes are not chalky whatsoever, which really impressed me because at the drugstore, almost all the mattes are chalky and that's not cute. And honestly, this is going to replace all of my drugstore eyeshadow palettes because I feel like this formula is comparable to high-end brands. For the shimmers, I feel like it's the same story. They're blendable, creamy, buttery, smooth, pigmented, you know, all of those things. I feel like shimmer eyeshadows at the drugstore suck as well because they can be gritty or just not pigmented enough. So that's why I'm like really impressed with this eyeshadow palette. If you haven't already, go to Target, get this one because I can vouch for this one, not for the other cool toned palette, and try this out because I'm pretty sure you will be pleased. And I'm gonna try to look for this on the Target website and link it down below for you guys to just make it easier on you, but I am really impressed. I recommend all of these products, but if you're stuck between like getting one of these products in case you're on a budget, go for the eyeshadow palette because you get a lot of eyeshadows. You can create a bunch of different looks. You can create like a small day-to-day look, a vibrant orange look, or like a very smoky look. So yeah, that concludes this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked my videos, please subscribe so that I know to put out more content out there. And I just wanted to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye! Hold on, I need water. So the powders in this product